If you had the option to know the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth regarding everything in the universe's existence, would you want to know, and what would you want to know first? There is a scene in one of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy's sequel books where they call an individual to the stand in court and give him a truth serum but give him way too much. They ask him to tell the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It cuts to later and everyone in the courtroom has gone insane or killed themselves. And he is just sitting after divulging the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth, laughing his ass off about the hidden reality of frogs. Love the books and the movies. Dogs, not frogs. What happens after we die? Is it nothing for all eternity? Is there an afterlife? Reincarnation? Something else? I'm curious to see. The idea of death scares the living shit out of me. Does knowing make it better? What if it's the worst option? Well, what happened when you were born, dude? An infinite amount of time passes that you're totally aware of, and then with no memory of what happened prior, you pop into existence. When you die, the only next thing that can happen is you're born again. From your perspective this takes no time, but it might be infinite time. But still, anyway, that's why you should be nice to people and not step on cockroaches. Because they are you. All the different lives you can live and be born as. They are all you, and the foot squashing you is you too. Did that girl in your 7 actually like me? Everyone likes you, so. Yes, I did like you. You were too shy. If there's life as advanced as us or even more advanced outside our own planet, 2 trillion galaxies in the known universe each with 100 million stars, would be really weird if there wasn't at least as advanced as us. The only problem is getting around in our own galaxy is unfathomable in itself. Intelligent life could be in another galaxy so far away from us you might not even count it as the same existence. I'm sure there's life advanced or even smart, I can't confirm. What made the first thing to exist? That's a fantastic question. Do you think it was purposeful or accidental? This one messes with my head so much trying to think about it. I want to say we were a completely different universe that collapsed into a black hole that got overloaded and exploded, aka Big Bang. But then it's like, where did that universe come from? Have we been going through this infinite loop for all of time? That's where my brain stops comprehending. Like everything in our universe has a beginning and end, or so we think. That's the way our own brains think of everything, so to think of something that simply exists with no beginning or end, the matter in the universe, is mind-boggling. How did the universe start? 42. And what will be the price of the top 50 S&P stocks in 10 years? Go to play the stocks, bro. What would you do if you knew that in 10 years there would be no stocks anymore? Because humans went extinct? Why is there a reality? Like, why is there existence rather than nothing? Did existence have a beginning? Does it end? What was before? What does the universe exist in? Stuff like that, I guess. This same bundle of thoughts first came to me when I was lying in bed in the 6th grade. It was the second time my mind was truly blown out the back of my skull. The first was when I was 4 and realized I was alive, controlling my body, etc. Anyway, that night in the 6th grade was terrifying to me. I was raised Christian and never questioned it up to that point. But that was definitely the first time I was like, wait. The why is there existence rather than nothing question is the one that fricks with me the hardest somehow. I try to imagine if there truly were nothing, which is an impossible thing to even fathom for a second. Then I think, well, there has to be something, or else there would be nothing. But if there were nothing, ever, then nothing. There is only something because there has to be, and then I basically have a miniature heart attack and try to fall asleep. It definitely didn't improve once I started doing psychedelic drugs. LOL. That'd be comforting. Yes, I would want to know. The first question might be, is there a multiverse? Second might be, is there life out there? Third might be, is there pathway to halting the next mass extinction on Earth? I love the idea of the multiverse, so I hope that would be a yes. As far as life, I feel that is inevitable. Why stop the next mass extinction? I feel like the natural order might require it. Multiverse is interesting because there's nothing that says the rules of one universe has to obey another's. So we could be in a multiverse, but a universe within or outside could have laws that don't allow it. And if you want to get even deeper down the rabbit hole, There's actually nothing that says the laws of physics have to apply consistently throughout our universe. Theoretically, the gravitational constant, pi, etc. could be different on the different end of the universe. I guess it will be nice to finally find out what happened to Madeleine McCann. Nice, I doubt it somehow. Also, John Bennett Ramsey, is there any point, reason, context for existence or not? I feel like if I knew the bloody point of existence, if it's just random chance or if there's more structure to it, then I'd feel such a burden lift. I'd be afraid there is no point, could never feel motivated again if it was aimless. Reason and meaning are made by our mind. They are a thought process. They are a function of us, not a cause or guide. Existence can only have a meaning if it was made by a thinking being. Then go from there. What I should get for my wife's birthday? That's tough. Nothing. You're supposed to get something for her. LOL. When will the Doors of Stone come out? Right after A Dream of Spring. Bro, fricking never. Waiting since book 2 release. If consciousness really does create reality. I love how people are answering you like they know the answer. Consciousness creates an observer. That's it. Yes please. First thing I need to know is what's on the other side of black holes. Stick your duck in it and find out. Wait. Is there the other side? Isn't it just singularity and that's it? Time and space just stops. Thus there is no concept of side anymore. I am not a black hole expert, but it just seems so logical to me. LOL. I'll take something I can use. Stock forecasts, language skills, technological knowledge, etc. No point in asking deep questions only to bring it to the world and be treated as a madman. Give me something I can use to carve a comfortable nest for me and my loved ones. Perhaps a person, transformed by the radical perfection of the deepest answer, occurs as serenity itself. No more comfort could be provided than by being in the illuminating presence of a person so transformed. An interpretation of madness by an observer would be short-lived, rapidly annihilated by the unavoidable realization of it being ego projection. Soon after, all other non-integrous thoughts become unthinkable, consumed by the one truth that illuminates the universe with the collective intensity of all awareness. Can Jesus microwave a burrito so hot that he himself cannot eat it? Jesus, that's hot Jesus after eating his burrito. They call them fingers but I never see them feign. I'd want to know how best to be to make the universe a heaven for all. That would be depressing since you would KO the answer, but be powerless to make it happen. Either that or the answer would be something like the Thanos snap. Even if there was an answer, it would be impossible to get all of humanity to better themselves.